Who should I get rid of, John? Who should I get on him? Should I get the Bengals on him? Joe Mixon. Rachel, I'm finna get the Bengals with this nigga, cuz. No, the worst NFL team. They freaking 2-2.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guy.
Hold on, let me see something. It ain't. Andy Dalton, okay.
Wide open. God leave.
Who wide open?
Our fullback.
Fullback. Oh my God!
What?
This might got a 97 speed.
So set up shop at the 23-yard line.
It's gonna be on Twitter.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, help! Larry! Get the ball!
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati
touchdown already,
score.
first play. Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, 77 yards, as his guys are able to score first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh my God, he's wide open, bro. Bro, Ray John. First play touchdown, cuz. First play touchdown. First play touchdown, bro.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good game again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Hell yeah.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he fires one that's intercepted.
He threw a pick.
By Nick Vigil.
He threw a pick.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. Other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Touchdown.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely
raise on. Touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the toss play, Howard. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Game over.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I bet y'all get it.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after this. He's going to go down again. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw, it's Wentz. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some doubt.
Especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can breathe.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man open across. A very solid gain of 27.
Oh, my God.
Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy took over as a freshman in college.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Why AJ Green not in the game?
Schreck there to make the grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Great job, bro. We should get like trash teams and win each other, bro.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I almost screenshot this is my free too good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that looks things a little bit, Ronan. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 34,
he quiet.
First and 10. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Wentz now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
God,
second
bro.
down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who is your main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong. Let me tell you, we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Where is this nigga AJ Green, bro?
Dalton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll...
Hold up. Let me put in AJ Green. No post.
It's the reason you don't start. He sucks.
Okay. Out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And there he would have broke loose hands.
Andy Dalton. And Eifert has it. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
I'm really going to run goal line blitz on your
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Jordan Evans leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. No. It's a gain of just 3.
Who's
the
that y'all
offense
beat?
likely going to
Who's
yield
that
to the
y'all beat
punting unit here on 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Might doing Philly. I ain't doing that.
They're going to try and throw. And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think you got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Keep playing hard.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? And this is going to be caught. He went a pickup of 27. And they pick up the 1st down in the process. First and 10 for Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 15.
He left. Oh, my God. bro. Oh, my God, bro. Rodney. You wanna play me again, bro? You want to kill nigga with the biggest gun? He said that the other day.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my
bro, I kicked that nigga ass, cuz. Oh my God. With the fucking Bengals, bro.
Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation.
Rodney, when I come back, you better been invite me. I'm finna go piss.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
And New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some. if you want some. But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Why do you bite me?
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed.
What team should I get on him now, y'all?
When I'm in a mud.
What team should I get on him now, Ray John?
So hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg.
That's even worse.
I got cleats on my feet. Jersey
Should I get the Browns on him?
on my hair, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and
Should I get the Browns on him, cuz?
Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world it's the Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Should I get the Seahawks and roll with the man all day, bro?
Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues.
No, I'm getting the Browns, cuz.
Run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you.
I'm getting the Browns. I ain't never scared. I'm just saying, I'm gonna get the Browns. I'm gonna do them worse. I'm gonna blow them out. Hey, Ray John, he got show team. I said lunch. You're hungry. Hell yeah, down.
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
No. Ain't take him down.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That's fielded in the end zone.
Everybody got a kick return, bro. Oh, God. This guy cheating already, man.
10. Touchdown, 49ers. That kickoff return, 104 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They go play action here on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh.
Slam. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Big time, son.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They come up in an offset eye. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set them up with golden field position. Here's Breida. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Garoppolo looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb.
Give me about water.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Chubb on the counter. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 41, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mayfield on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
right. He tried to set you up, Cole.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Big stop, let's go.
Now Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Mayfield looks to throw, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
I'm going to run this man the whole
getting
time.
him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Following the touchdown, here's Cyber now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
That might cut the crap out of Shaquille Griffin.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Garoppolo on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 46 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
This game. Rachel, this game, Rachel.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
0.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
If it'd be me,
there's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Locked in. Locked in.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Mayfield now. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Throwing. Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mayfield now from the 50. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Let's go.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to rifle one deep left. Trying to get it to Beckham.
It's a lob. It's a lob, bro.
Picked off on the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Rachel, why are you still watching the game? Y'all already won.
Drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall,
right, still trying to hit stick, Rachel. Still trying to hit stick.
There. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Chubb. DeForest Buckner in
that
on the
might Nick
tackle.
Chubb got stiff arm animation,
bro. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
I just might got another touchdown,
and across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game.
Why
but
does
now
it go for
starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that
why you going for a 2, dummy?
Emphasis on.
I'm gonna show this nigga who I am. I'm gonna show this nigga who I am. I'm gonna show this nigga, bro.
No matter what.
Come on.
With his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Y'all did.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
57. Mike, 57. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Kill. Mike, 57. I got you.
Play fake. Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. DeForest Buckner able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They run. Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my God, they score, Resign!
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
They scored!
Sports.
Oh, my God, Resign.
They'll toss it to Breida. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. They run it with Breida, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Browns drive about to get started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
34 yards there and a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the carry, it's Chubb. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 17, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
What?
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead.
No, I'm talking about the 49ers
operating
game.
that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Chubb running right. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They run again on first down, Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Darius Taylor there in to make the tackle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Breida. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. This is Breida. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
This right arm. Now, right on. We gonna rerun a Super Bowl. Whatchamacallit when they Patriots and Seahawks. Marshawn Lynch to come back in the game, and they gonna try to run with him in the end zone, cuz they gonna try to get him a chance. Third down, baby. Come on. Come down to this, baby. Oh, let me see.
Really an unfortunate break there because Metcalf had the one-on-one that he wanted to, but he ran into, I think it was Greenlow on the outside who got picked off on the play, or that might have been a walk-in touchdown.
So Seattle's not going to take its final timeout. Go back to that last play again. See where Roy.
You're going to see right here, he wants to break out to the
That's right. Yeah, well, they used that last one. They called the fourth down play. Now they're going to bring the blitz. They brought him in, now they're taking him back.
The way he jumped over the top last time, it was almost a layup. Not so much of a layup now.
Nice smile from Pete Carroll. Stitch. Second down and goal.
Oh, I thought he picked that out. I thought he picked that out, boy. Come on, Rajon. We gotta be. Come on, bro. Come on, Rajon. Come on. Come on.
Never did the section of it. Simply breaks it up.
Now you're at 15 seconds, so if you don't get in the end zone, it is going to be really tough.
Rajon, y'all better come on, Rajon. Come on. Father God, please help before the Niners come out with a video today. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Seattle came back, fools. They just down by one score, bro.
Decide for yourself.
Make sure you have your ass up, baby, when y'all win. Nah, it's 15 seconds left.
He's clearly got him grabbed significantly.
Rajon. Rajon, grab your ass for pump, just in case. Yeah. Rub my titties together. Russell Wilson bleeder, cuz. Big pressure, Rajon. Big pressure. Big pressure, baby. That ball did not go over that line. No, it don't. God, it did. No. And if it went over the line, he didn't have possession of it because the ball came out. No, that's not a touchdown. Look, the ball came out, fool. Yeah, see, Francisco 49ers won. The ball did not go over the line. Cause I swear to God, they said it's a touchdown, bro. I swear to God, bro. And look, the ball is in his right hand, bro. That's not a touchdown. No, I know he didn't cross the line. Nigga, no, that is not a touchdown. Quarterback. Hey, Rajon, guess who next? Nyree, come on, call him. Let me add him to the call. Yeah. Yeah. How about them Seahawks? How about them Seahawks? How about them Seahawks? How about them Seahawks? How about them? How about them Seahawks? How about them Seahawks? Hold on, I'm gonna call the 1, 2, 3. How about the Seahawks? Big pressure off the ripper. What happened to Marshawn Lynch? It's the weapon all that. Man, they full team, man. I don't want no excuses. Let me call Kevin right quick. I'm gonna call every Seahawks fan that's on my how about them Seahawks, baby? How about the Seahawks? Huh? Oh, it really don't matter. Hey, I'm rolling with the 49ers to win it all. Bro. I'm dead serious. Why would y'all pass y'all dumb, bro? I know y'all were hyped up and talking about we going to Super Bowl and stuff. I'm a Seahawks fan. We're talking about we're going to Super Bowl and stuff. We come back. What happened? I bet your ass was crying too when you get that home. Bro, y'all suck. I feel bad for y'all. Nah, not us. Yeah, but see, no, that was not a touchdown, dude. The ball was in his right hand, and the goal line was in the left, to the left. The ball was in the right hand. All right, dude. On to the next Seahawks fans. All right. Right, we tank. Wavy Tay, answer the phone. Wavy Tay, how you doing? How you doing? Wilson, Scrooge y'all up again. Not surprised. No. They think a Cavion was prime. I just got the phone with him. No, don't worry about us. Don't worry about my team going to the playoffs tonight. Huh? Bruh. Y'all suck for real. Bruh, y'all, bruh, everybody knew y'all was not about to beat San Francisco. No. Y'all weren't supposed to beat them the first game. Y'all weren't supposed to beat them the first game. Y'all suck. Call me back, dude. Fine, dude. Let's go, bro. Ray John. Ray John. Y'all get home advantage too, bro? Alright, say goodbye. Look at that crime. The playoffs are sick. Oh, hey, Rachel, broadcast on YouTube. Oh my God, bro. It's gonna be the Texans and the Patriots. It's gonna be the Bills and the Texans. It's gonna be the Vikings. Rodney Sharp play now. Right now, play me. Yeah, okay, nigga. I'm gonna watch some TikTok with y'all. Bro, why you using that mic? Shot play, bro. Huh? Yeah. That's in the lobby, dude. Oh! Rodney broadcast on YouTube. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm finna watch the Prince Family reality show. Who in the world is in my party? Who in the world is in my party? Yeah. Rodney, play me a Madden. I need to get out. I need to get. I need to get off a losing streak. Play me a Madden, Rodney. Andre, hush your mouth. Alright, if I. You want me to invite you?
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell.
Cage HD. Good God.
My man tripping cause I got another cell. He's still
the baggages.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.